The most recent transaction involving Shiba Inu whales was nearly $50 million, and this is not even the most surprising information. A 78,000% burn rate explosion has illuminated the charts, supply is diminishing, and Shib is currently testing a critical price level that could potentially lead to a breakout to 1,800 units. The important issue is this the beginning of Shib's next moonshot? Therefore, for those who possess Shib tokens or have an interest in Shiba Inu, this video is an absolute must-see. So what is the most recent news regarding Shiba Inu coin, and how will this impact the value of Shiba Inu? I will address these inquiries in today's video and provide you with all of the recent information regarding Shiba Inu that has led to a price increase. Make certain to watch the entire video in order to ensure that you do not neglect any important information, as I have conducted a significant amount of investigation. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. However, prior to discussing our subject, let us examine the chart and observe the cost of Shiba on September 22nd. Alright, today, the price of the Shiba Inu is approximately 1206 units. The price of Shib has decreased by 5% in the past 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $371 million. The 29th highest valued cryptocurrency, the token currently has a market capitalization of over $7.1 billion. It is important to bear in mind that the prices may have changed by the time you view this video. This content is not financial advice. Now let us proceed to the video of the day. Prior to the major Shib price test, there has been a 300% increase in large money transfers to Shiba Inu. About $18 million was the value of Shiba Inu moves exceeding $100,000 on August 10th. As of August 13th, the block had reached nearly $50 million per unit. In the absence of any significant news announcements, the advance occurred rapidly and occurred at a time when Shib's cost was relatively unchanged. For the most portion, the token's price ranged from 1,260 units to 1,410 units. On August 12th, the sole significant movement occurred in the late hours, when the Shib price plummeted to 1,262 units before rebounding to over 1,400 units in the early hours of the following day. The rebound occurred concurrently with the increase in large transactions, which implies that the decline was met with substantial purchasing from larger investors rather than panic selling. This type of high-value transfer typically results in one of two outcomes. Coins are either transferred to exchanges for sale or into private custody. While the price of Shiba Inu coin remained unaffected, there was a significant increase in whale activity. Therefore, it appears that the second scenario is more likely. If those funds are taken off exchanges, the right-of-way supply that can be traded is diminished, which can assist in maintaining prices. Next steps for the Shib coin. It will be evident in the subsequent sessions whether this activity was a one-time occurrence or the beginning of a more significant phenomenon. The price may increase to between 1,450 and 1,500 units if we continue to observe significant transactions of approximately $40 million per day. Every rise this month has been impeded by a ceiling that we will breach. Please proceed to click the like icon if you are still viewing. Your support is greatly appreciated. This service is entirely free and significantly contributes to the channel's upkeep. Continue to monitor the Shiba Inu coin for the most recent updates and to determine its potential for the future. The resurrection of the Shiba Inu is feasible, following a 30% increase in the number of new wallets. A significant rise in network activity has contributed to Shiba Inu's recent indications of renewed bullish momentum. The daily distinct wallet count increased by approximately 30% from approximately 3,000 to nearly 4,000 between August 7th and 9th, as indicated by recent on-chain data. The fleeting surge in this metric is still significant, as it indicates that new participants are becoming interested in joining the Shib ecosystem, despite the fact that it has since fallen below 3,000. In what ways do new wallets assist Shib? In the past, such an increase in the creation of fresh wallets has occurred prior to an increase in market activity, which may provide the liquidity and trading volume necessary to sustain an upward trend. In a technical sense, Shib has recently surpassed a rising trend level resistance that has functioned as a cost ceiling for several weeks. This breakout suggests that purchasers are attempting to regain control of the market structure. The 200-day EMA, which is currently functioning as a strong resistance, presents the next significant obstacle. The door to more gains may be opened by a straightforward close above this mark. The bullish potential is intensified by the fact that the 50-day EMA is approaching a positive cross above the 100-day EMA, a positive outlook. An additional 10% rise from present levels could initiate this crossover, given the present price direction. This type of signal is typically perceived as a medium-term optimistic confirmation, which has the potential to attract trend-following traders and bolster the upward trend. However, there is still a short-term danger. Due to the recent decrease in distinct wallet activity, Shib will likely necessitate an additional increase in trading volume and network activity to undergo fluctuations. If it intends to maintain momentum, it must validate the breach. The lack of consistent participation may cause the move to halt at the 200 EMA, potentially leading to a retracement or consolidation. In conclusion, the potential price recovery is bolstered by the recent surge in fresh wallet inflows and the technical breakthrough of the Shiba Inu. Shib may indicate the commencement of a longer-term rise if it is able to surpass the 200 EMA and induce a bullish EMA crossover. In large measure, the forthcoming sessions will determine whether this recent resurgence acquires enduring momentum. Now it is time for the primary narrative of the video produced today. Your Shiba Inu's metabolic rate increases by more than 78,000%. Might this contribute to an enormous price increase? Shiba Inu has been the subject of media attention due to a significant increase in its combustion rate, which has experienced an extraordinary increase of 78,273% in the past few years. Shiba Inu's price is also exhibiting substantial symptoms of recovery at the same time as this monumental increase in the combustion rate. Recent Shib burn statistics indicate that 87,958,122 Shib coins have been burned, resulting in a significant reduction in the token supply. As a result of this price movement, the Shiba Inu has surpassed its 200-day basic moving average of 1,300 units, which is an excellent sign of accelerated growth. The deflationary impact and the increase in demand have been the consequence of the combustion rate, which has made supply limited. A deflationary increase: can the combustion rate propel the Shiba Inu to new heights? In the deflationary paradigm of Shiba Inu, the increasing waste rate is considered a critical factor. It is capable of driving up the value of the token by perpetually decreasing its total supply, which could potentially increase scarcity. Shib tokens were destroyed at a rate of over 101 million recently, representing a 637.92% increase in the burn rate. The currencies are still on a recovery path, which is why investors and merchants are still interested in the constant deflationary pressure. The fire rate and price of Shiba Inu are on the rise, and many are considering whether they could combine to create an optimal tempest that would further exacerbate the outbreak. Provided that the price remains above 1,400 units, it may be increased to 1,600 units or even 1,800 units. Together with the increasing momentum of the cost in Shiba Inu, the market's optimism is demonstrated by the rise in the combustion rate. Despite the volatility of the broader crypto market, Shiba Inu's distinctive tokenomics and recent results indicate that it may continue to spark investor interest. The majority of our subscribers have expressed their intention to refrain from selling Shib for the next 5 years and are retaining millions of units due to their confidence in the Shiba Inu creators and the tangible benefits of Shib. What quantity are you all currently holding? Don't neglect to include your Shib assets in the remarks section below. I would like to commend the Shib holder for their faith and confidence in the process. In the event that you are finding the video to be enjoyable, we would appreciate it if you could give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts on the Shiba Inu token in the comments section. In order to receive notifications for each new video we publish, ensure that the post notifications are enabled.